Is there a bank in your phone? Debunking the Varo myth. Ever fumbled for your wallet at the checkout line, only to realize you left your debit card at home? Or maybe you're tired of dealing with long bank queues and hidden fees. If so, you're not alone. In today's fast-paced world, traditional banking can feel outdated and inconvenient. That's where the concept of digital banking comes in. Imagine managing your finances entirely from your smartphone, checking your balance, transferring funds, and even paying bills, all with a few taps. Sounds futuristic, right? Well, it's not. Digital banks have been around for a while now, offering a more streamlined and tech-savvy approach to managing your money. But with so many options popping up, it can be confusing to know which ones are legit. Today, we're focusing on Varo, a name you might have seen advertised. So, the question on everyone's mind, is Varo a real bank, or is it something else entirely? From fintech startup to full-fledged bank, the Varo story. Varo's story begins in 2015, not as a bank, but as a financial technology company, often called a fintech startup. Fintech companies use innovative technology to disrupt traditional financial services. Varo's aim? To make banking more accessible and affordable, especially for those who might not have been well-served by conventional banks. They started by offering mobile banking features and financial tools like debit cards and budgeting assistance. But there was a catch. Varo itself wasn't a bank. They partnered with established banks to hold customer deposits and process transactions. This meant some limitations for Varo users. However, things took a significant turn in 2020. Varo became the first consumer fintech company in the US to be granted a full-fledged national bank charter. This was a game changer. Now, Varo could operate independently, offering all the features of a traditional bank, checking and savings accounts, debit cards, and even access to features like Zelle for money transfers. Varo versus traditional banks. What's the difference? So, Varo is now a bank, but how does it differ from the big-name banks you might already be familiar with? Here's a breakdown. Bricks and mortar versus mobile first. Traditional banks typically have physical branches you can visit. Varo, on the other hand, is entirely mobile-based. You manage everything through their app. Fees and minimums. Traditional banks often have monthly account fees and minimum balance requirements to waive them. Varo boasts no minimum balance requirements and charges minimal fees for features like overdrafts. Focus on financial wellness. Varo positions itself as a champion for financial well-being. Their app offers budgeting tools, early paycheck access with certain qualifications, and educational resources to help users manage their money effectively. Is Varo right for you? Weighing the pros and cons. Now that you know Varo is a legitimate digital bank, the question is, should you switch? Here's a look at the pros and cons to help you decide. Pros. Convenience. Manage your finances from anywhere, anytime with the mobile app. Affordability. No minimum balance requirements and minimal fees. Financial tools, budgeting assistance, early paycheck access, with qualifications and educational resources can help you gain control of your finances. Security. Varo uses industry-standard security measures to protect your information. Cons. Limited features. Compared to traditional banks, Varo might have a fewer range of financial products like investment accounts or safety deposit boxes. Newer player. While Varo is a chartered bank, it's still a relatively new player in the banking scene. Some users might prefer the established track record of traditional banks. Mobile dependence. If you're not comfortable with managing finances entirely through a mobile app, Varo might not be the best fit. The verdict. Varo, a legit digital bank option. So, is Varo a digital bank? Absolutely. They've transitioned from a fintech startup to a full-fledged national bank, offering a suite of mobile-based banking features with a focus on affordability and financial wellness. Whether Varo is the right choice for you depends on your banking needs and preferences. If you value convenience, affordability, and a focus on financial well-being, Varo is definitely worth considering. However, if you need a wider range of financial products or prefer the security of a long-established bank, a traditional bank might be a better fit. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.